one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth, everybody. Honored to bring you this Super Bowl. And might we see a little history here tonight, partner? One side on the verge of their first Lombardi trophy. But to win it, they've got to go through somebody who knows what it takes. They have been to the mountaintop before.
And we all know that narrative can be a blessing, also a curse. They enter this game with a different type of momentum. A team without a title on the verge of finally achieving it. But with that momentum, here comes the weight of pressure and expectations. What is that sideline feeling? We'll be watching it, can't wait to bring it to you. And handling that pressure will be an enormous key.
Looking to throw right away. Stays upright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To throw here on first down. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Still fighting forward. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out of the 3. Time to start the scoring in this Super Bowl, partner. We've got 1st and goal. Chased out to his right. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Again, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score with his legs.
Jaguars and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents.
On the dump.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He's going to be held up after a gain of 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Running it here with him. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And this is picked up by the 49ers! And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers finish off their opening drive.
Hey, any big moment is going to check your resolve in a Super Bowl, and this is no exception right here, okay? You just put it on the deck. This guy's hands are going to be shaking the next time he touches it. And this defense, well, their confidence has got to be sky high with that game-changing play.
Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive, and in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the...
The Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Again, right side, here's Bigsby. Takes out a one-stop. He can't stop him. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Play action on first down. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. All right, here we go. Second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action. Gets out of trouble. Rolling out to his left. He's calling his own number again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a carry by ETN. Broke through the tackle. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that young kid, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 44 here on second down.
Oh boy, and this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
Third and long for him here. Complete out to the right. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get 6 more on their early advantage. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Jaguars.
Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On the move, headed right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They're down to their final one in this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. First down, he takes the snap. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Back to throw. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr. The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the
Delay
offense.
of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
Here's a throw. Flushed out now to his left. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Well, happy to avoid the pick, Brock, but they're still playing behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Jaguars, first down.
They'll throw on 1st. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. And 3 first-half rushing touchdowns for him now, Brock. He's shouldering the load from and scoring, no doubt. But we also have to keep in mind he's very close to what could be tying or even breaking the single-game record for a QB. Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a fourth consecutive touchdown drive. Throwing it to start this drive. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 now. Brought in right side. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now. On third down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kit, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout. Just
The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
They'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Pass play coming here. Has him on a quick hitter. Escapes, breaks through, and he might break away. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw it on 1st down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Jaguars ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Let's go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Now look underneath here for ETN. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling left, buying some time. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 49ers' 49-yard line.
Second and 6 now. Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
Cowboy 80.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Jaguar football, and they just need to hold this lead to claim their first title. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
No run here, ETN. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go. 19 Tiger.
ETN again. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
At the 36-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They go right back to ETN. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
70 Lions.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Here we go. Set.
Here's ETN on first down. Stiff arm success. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Bison. Here we go.
From the red zone now. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Viking 18. Watch 32. Watch 32. Go.
Throwing on second and 10. This throw is cut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking for a throw here. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
1st and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Back now, pressure on its way. Getting out to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. And if you were the trivia fanatic who knew that Billy Kilmer and Bobby Douglas shared the record for rushing scores in one game by a quarterback, well, congratulations to you. And congratulations to him now, because he's just joined those two as the only QBs to take it in 4 times in one contest. Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Here's ETN to begin the drive. That's good room at the 35. And he's all the way up to the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jaguars put this one away a long time ago. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
You know, boys, we got this.
Now give, it's ETN headed left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. Ready?
They'll try it left with ETN. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Well, Brock, his 53 players celebrate amidst the confetti and applause right now. You got to tip our cap to the one who's led this group all season. Only 2 rookie head coaches had ever taken their teams to a Super Bowl win, and now today a 3rd one joins them.
Yeah, every team has a chance to usher in a new era. When they make a change in head coach, we see it all the time. But it all comes down to choosing the right leader to bring in. No doubt now, this was a perfect person to steer this ship and bring out the very best from this roster. And together, they were able to achieve something only a small fraction of players and coaches ever get to experience.
The Lombardi Trophy headed to Duval County as Commissioner Goodell awards it to the Jacksonville Jaguars, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Hewitt and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.